Okay, so we're using the sand wedge here for the bunker shot. Couple of reminders. What we want is we want that club face to be slightly open. We don't open the face by gripping it first and then turning our hands. We turn the club face just slightly open and then take our grip. That's step number one. Step number two is to make sure that you have the ball positioned slightly forward in your stance and the butt end of the club is pointing at your belly button. We do not have any shaft lean on this one here. We have that club pointing at our belly button. Step number three, we're going to take a wide stance and squat a little bit more to get our hands a little bit lower. Good bunker players typically have some nice low hands when they hit a bunker shot. Once you get that, what we're going to do here is we're going to hinge the golf club up a little bit more vertically. So we want this club to more kind of go up with a shoulder turn as opposed to going around with a shoulder turn. So I'm feeling like that club's going kind of above my right shoulder with a shoulder turn. So it's not just my wrists. So I'm hinging up, but then there's also a little bit of a turn. So as you can see from this angle, when I do make that turn, that left shoulder ends up underneath my chin. From here, I'm going to create this angle that I have in my backswing and then recreate it on the other side. The speed that's being created here is from the wrist angles. I hinge and then rehinge. And then as you can hear, I'm thumping that sand. I want to thump the sand. I can't hit just a little bit. I have to hit a lot. So we're looking for a lot of speed and a lot of sand. And if you can do both, it's going to be doing very well. A typical shot that a lot of people tend to miss is that they tend to blade the ball over the green. That comes from a lack of confidence to hit the sand. So we have to thump the sand just like we've been thumping the grass when we've been hitting the chip shots. And then secondly, people tend to leave the ball in the bunker. And that is caused by not releasing the club head from one hinge to the other. So if you can remember two things once you get into a good setup, is that we want to snap the wrist down here at the bottom. Notice my feet staying nice and flat, and then thumping the sand as I come through. Okay. Nice high bunker shot. A little farther than the flag, but it would be an acceptable shot out on the course all day long. Okay. Does that make sense, everybody? If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and click on the red subscribe button at the bottom of this video. If you do that, it'll give you notifications for my future videos that I come out with. Also, if you like today's video, please go ahead and click on that thumbs up like button. That always helps out my channel. Also, if you know anybody that could benefit from today's video, please go ahead and share the link with them so that they can see it as well. Lastly, if you have any questions, please go ahead and put it down in the comment section. I try to read them all and give them all a reply. Thanks so much for watching. I hope this really helps your game.